enough is enough. It is important to state here right now, categorically and without an iota of doubt and hesitancy, this 6th day of May 2021, that the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari cannot be subdued, threatened, or terminated until he officially hands over power in 2023. And that anybody or group of persons, no matter who they are, who believe they can use terror, chaos, and destruction to achieve this sinister agenda, should know that they will have to deal with 25 million Nigerians who willingly, fanatically, and emphatically voted Mr. President into office, who will rather die than see anything happen to him or his administration. Again, we repeat, enough is enough. This administration has shown over and over again that it listens to us every time we talk to them. There have been far-reaching reforms in our military, which has been effective in fighting terrorism and banditry. When we cried to Mr. President to change the service chiefs, he listened and changed them. When we cried for police reform, he listened and acted. When we complained about military equipment, he listened and we acquired new technologically advanced aircraft and naval chiefs to fight terrorism. When we cried about welfare of our servicemen, he listened. And this list goes on and on. It is very unfortunate, especially with the new spate of attacks on our armed forces by armed forces and police by cowards, especially in the eastern part of the country, who shows how wicked and desperate these sponsors are. The burning of police stations, public buildings, vehicles, and bombing of buildings belonging to political office holders. How do they believe they can win this stupidity? This is the time for all of us to join hands together to save ourselves from these leeches who mean no good for us. We must isolate these enemies of Nigeria for who they are and collectively show them that Nigeria is greater than the wicked schemes. We must support our groups and always volunteer information to help keep our communities safe. What is happening in Nigeria today is man-made, all because of greed to create panic and destabilize Nigeria, which is why I stand with the Buhari, which is to make the following declarations. That our country, Nigeria, is indivisible and will remain indivisible, and nothing will ever divide this country. We will defend Nigeria with the very last drop of our blood. Number 2, that President Muhammadu Buhari means best for Nigeria, and he's working to ensure all agents of darkness sponsoring our current insecurity situation are exposed and brought to book. Number 3, that President Muhammadu Buhari remains the mandate of 25 million Nigerians from every part of this country, and that anybody or institution that does anything either to try to impeach the president or bring down his administration will be violently resisted by 25 million Nigerians, including us at our stand with Buhari, who are targeting and isolating all those behind the sinister plot and dealing with them drastically. That all security operatives, troops, policemen and women should be rest assured that the larger population of Nigerians support their gallantry in fighting to keep us safe, and should therefore not be deterred, and who will also fight for their safety and well-being. Finally, we have in our possession some classified informations with details of some of the plans put in place by members of the opposition to further politicize the security situation in this country, so as to score cheap political goals. We also have a list of their names, from state governors down to political influencers, youth organizations, and clandestine organizations under their payroll, through which they wish to unleash more terror in some volatile states, especially in the south. We have identified all, and we have their residential addresses down to their villages. We are therefore giving you until the end of the month to immediately disband your private militia groups and henceforth discontinue your sponsorship of banditry and terrorism in Nigeria. If you refuse to immediately arrest the situation in your respective areas. By the end of the month, we will not only expose your identities to the world, but we will also embark on mass action against you in your respective locations, starting from end of the month. Nigeria shall be great again, and we stand solidly behind President Muhammadu Buhari, because he will do it for us. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari, Mr. Integrity, and the father of the modern Africa.